Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Adan Takif bin Muhammad Timothy, and my registration number is 30DKA22F1102, and my friend is Muhammad Dani Azim bin N Sharafuddin and Muhammad Ahmad Ashraf bin Muhammad Baharuddin. Today we are going to present average number of crime at Malaysia in 1977 until 2009. Here's the introduction of this presentation. In Malaysia, crime continuously occur from then until now. Citizens no longer feel safe when they go outside. Criminals keep growing through the year. Criminals like to act in accordance with heart and soul without a hint of hesitation. Committing a crime can lead to various consequences depending on the severity of the offense. People may commit the crime because of financial reason, peer pressure, and etc. Here's the data that we collect. Uh, the data tables show year and average number of crime at Malaysia in 1977 until 2009. We convert this data to the bar chart for the comprehensive visual. Here's the bar chart that show average number of crime at Malaysia in 1977 until 2009. The x-axis show years and the y-axis show average number of the crime. Here's the data and synthesis that we collect. Between 1977 and 1979, Malaysia experienced a noticeable increase in the average number of reported crimes. In 1977, the average stood at 47, but by 1979, it had risen to 53.3. However, in 1979 and 1981, we saw a slight decrease in the average number of reported crimes. In 1979, the average was 53.3 and fell slightly to 52.7 by 1981. After that, in 1981 and 1983, we saw a moderate growth in average number of reported crime, increasing from 52.7 to 54.2. Despite effort to address crime, the numbers keep rising. From 1983 to 1985, there was a market rise with average number soaring to 71.3, and it is the highest recorded in 1985. And the synthesis I made from 1977 to 1985 is the numbers of crime keep increase in 1977 until 1985 because the government do not take an action seriously in that years. That's all from me. Now I will pass this presentation to my friends.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ahmad Ashraf bin Muhammad Baudin. My metric number is 13DKA 22F1136. I will continue Adam to presentation, the analysis and synthesis. Okay, um, in the following year, the average number crime fell moderately. There was a drop from 1985 to 1989, or we can say this year's drop markedly. The average numbers of crime was decreased dramatically from 77.3% in 1987 to 51.2% in 1995. The lowest rate of crime cases was in 1989. It is because police and government work together to handle crime cases. However, average number of crime in 1989 to 1993 rose negligibly. Within 2 years, why crime in Malaysia increased again? Maybe they had some weaknesses when the police and the government deal with the widespread crime cases in Malaysia. We can say this year's a noticeable growth. There was a moderate rise from 50.1% in 1989 to 56.6% in 1993. Maybe criminals in a state of desperation and insane thinking which made they do crimes. In the next years, average number of crime in 1993 to 1995 declined noticeably. The percent is from 56.6% in 1993 to 51.2% in 1995. It is because the police and the government speed up the work of dealing with crime, warning the people to make a report to the police station in the event of a crime. However, the job didn't last long. Average number of crime in 1995 to 1999 increased significantly, or we can call rose markedly. The highest number in 1999 with the percent is 92.1%. Crimes that occur in those 2 years most likely due to the influence of friends. In fact, family members and peers play a significant role in future criminal behavior of a child. A troubled child is a greater risk for criminality than their counterparts. Furthermore, families with a weak structure have shown a correlation of higher risk of a child becoming criminal.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Dina Hazim bin Shafaruddin. My registration number is 13DKA22F1124. I'm going to continue this presentation. For this slide, the average number of crime in Malaysia is decreasing. In 1999, the average number is 92.1, had a minimal decrease to 2001. The average number is 84.2. After having a decreasing in the previous year, in 2001 until 2003, there is a slight rise. For average number in 2001 is 84.2 and it increased to 99.7 in 2003. But the average number is just under the 90. For this slide, in 2023, the average number of crime in Malaysia average is 89.7, and for for year 2005, the average number is 89.2. We can say here it is a negligibly fall in year 2003 until 2005. The number of crime at Malaysia kept increasing in 2005 until 2009. Here we can divide it into two trends. The first trend is 2000 is in 2005 until 2007. For the 2005, the average number of crime is 99.2 and it went up tremendously. In 2007, the average number is 129.3. For the second trend, there is in 2007 and 2009. In 2009, the average number of crime has a moderate rise. The average number is 1.149. And actually, in the whole bar chart, the highest number of crime is in 2009. And for the synthesis, the number of crime keep increasing because of irresponsible enforcement while carrying out duty. I have finished presenting about the data, and now I'm going to move to the conclusion. And here is the conclusion that can be made for this presentation. First, we can say the movement of this bar chart is fluctuated because there is a rise and fall. And the conclusion can be made is the number of crime at Malaysia keep increasing throughout the year.
Recommendations to avoid crimes. First, promote awareness about crime prevention and strategies. Educate individuals, especially youth, about the consequences of criminal behavior. Then enact and enforce law and policies that deter criminal behavior. Punish offenders and promote a safe and just society. Offer support service to crime victims to help them recover. And the last one is law enforcement agencies address potential crime hotspots through targeted patrols. Thank you very much. That's all for us.